It is the pride of Britain that a slave cannot exist on her soil. And if I read the genius of her constitution aright, I find that slavery is most abhorrent to it. That the air which Britons breathe is free. The ground on which they tread is sacred to liberty.
Those words are taken from the Reverend Hamilton's address to the anti-slavery meeting of September the 22nd, 1830, held in the Leeds Cloth Hall Yard. His speech was directed against the slavery perpetrated in the West Indies, but it provoked a reply from Richard Osler of Fixby near Huddersfield, whose letter, printed in the Leeds Mercury under the heading Yorkshire Slavery, drew attention to the plight of thousands of children employed in Yorkshire mills. In 1833 he was rewarded with the appointment of the Parliamentary Commission to investigate conditions of work in factories. Evidence given to the Commission by, amongst others, Joseph Habergam, provides a sorry insight into the lives of the child labourers.
I reside at Northgate, Huddersfield. I began to work when 7 years of age at George Addison's Bradley Mill. I was a labourer from 5 in the morning till 8 at night, with an interval of 30 minutes at noon. When trade were particularly brisk, I were obliged to work from 5 till 10:30, sometimes till 11, for 4 months together, and once all night. There was strapping in after part at day. If they'd not strapped children, they would have fallen asleep. My brother John died when he was 16 years old. Medical attendants were of opinion that he died from working such long hours.
5 in the morn till 10 at night, and sometimes all night long. We dare not moan or criticize, although we know it's wrong. These hours have laid our Jack to rest, and I too would fall asleep if the strap man didn't kick and thump us till we all do weep.
I wish many times they'd send me for a West India slave. I'd heard conditions that West India slaves described, and thought they could be not worse slaves than those that worked in factories. On one occasion, I worked all Friday, Friday night, and all Saturday.
Abraham Whitehead, a clothier from Holme Firth near Huddersfield, told the Commission,
"There's a mill at Smithy Place, 3 miles and a half from Huddersfield, and that mill worked so long about 2 years ago that a boy at that mill actually hanged himself because he said he'd sooner do that than work so many hours a day as he had done."
17 hours a day, wish they would send me away. My situation's so brave, I wish they'd send me for a West India slave. Up in the morning with the lark,